Greetings, this is Constantine Davidson from the Detroit Metro Times. How you doing, Demetrius?
What's up, Kyle? How you doing, brother? Good morning.
I'm doing good, doing good. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so this season you're in Atlanta. Now, prior to this, how much were you told from your dad or whoever as far as BMF's impact in Atlanta?
That's what BMF spend most of their time.
Mm,
So my father has always kept me up to speed, about Atlanta. Atlanta is one of his favorite cities. He's had houses, a lot of different places, and he spent time in a lot of different cities and states. But Atlanta was probably the hub. That's where they spend most of their time.
got you. Now, as far as the plot scenario within the series, you're in Atlanta and you're basically building a new crew. And we see it's almost like we see a different form of a leadership and charisma out of you. uh was those some acting chops you had to work on? Because when you're playing Meech in Detroit, you just catering to who's already here, people you already know. But Detroit, these are all strangers. They don't know you, they don't trust you. Can you unpack that role a little bit?
Exactly, man. You hit that right on the head. See, Meech, we see Meech leaving his hometown,
Mm,
going to a whole different environment, meeting a whole different set of people that
mm,
don't trust him, like you said, and don't know him. But
mm,
now we see how fearless and how smart Meech really is
mm,
because he's doing all this by himself. He gets down there, he sees how Atlanta is probably the best spot for the business.
mm,
It's the hub of the United States with all the different freeways. So he was coming on trying to make everybody eat and trying to show everybody how they could eat instead of resorting to violence, what everybody else resorts to. He was coming from a different way. We
mm,
don't have to resort to violence. We could all come together and make
mm.
all the money we can if we smart and use our head. So this season we get to see Meech use different tactics. He uses different ways to get what he wants.
Mm.
And like you said, he's by himself out doing this. So it shows how fearless he was and how much pride he really had, and he knew he was going to get it done.
Mm. Got you. How was it challenging for you? Because of all the new faces, you probably interact them the most because you're in Atlanta, and so it's all new people. And so for you as an actor, you go from being the first two seasons, pretty much like it's almost like you got a whole bunch of new coworkers. You know what I mean? And so how was that making the adjustment to all the new faces on your end?
I feel like second season I was adjusted.
Okay.
First season I had to come, I had to learn everything new to me. The faces, the camera equipment, everything. Just being an actor was new to me. So once I got the butterflies up my stomach, and the nerves on the way, and I got comfortable, I feel like I was good. Now it's like my second home. You
Mm,
know, get the set with all the family, everybody's close, from
right.
the cast space
Mm,
down to PAs to people that work on the camera crew. We all are family. And that's what makes the workspace better to work in and easier. When we all work together. So it's really been a wonderful experience. Me being first time actor on set. You know, everything has just been wonderful experience.
got you. Last question. That I've interviewed like every Detroit rapper, and they all talk about how going to Atlanta, they get the most respect and they take it all back to BMF. Do you play in that role? Can you kind of see how that formulated now? Because they always say like is nothing Detroit can do wrong in the eyes of ATL. Like they set a tone like a red carpet like no other. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Definitely, I feel like Detroit isn't that far from Atlanta.
Mm,
You know, all in the Midwest, but um, it's it's crazy. Like Detroit and Atlanta are similar, but
Mm-hmm.
it's, you understand what I'm saying? Like it's similar in ways,
Yeah.
like the music culture and
Mm-hmm.
all that, and D-boy culture, but it's still two different, cities, two different states. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they connect well together. Like Atlanta people they love Detroit. Detroit people love Atlanta. And Atlanta is a city where a lot of different people from different cities and states all move to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
New York, LA, Detroit, anywhere around the world, they all love Atlanta. So definitely feel like that's
Gotcha.
what my father got his love for it too.
Right. All right, Demetrius, that's all I got for you, man. As always, I appreciate your time, man. Looking forward to seeing the rest of the season 3.
Thank you, man. I like that jacket, man. Have a good day.
Oh, man, appreciate it. All right.